check, test us. 1 2 1 2. You guys hear me okay? Rookies. Alright, that should be good. Let me turn this up. Here, ticking. Perfect. Yeah, looks good. Alright. Chat, how you guys doing? I think I'm gonna change that image really quick here. I'll just leave it. Where the hell did we leave off? Avanov? Alright. I tried to do another giveaway earlier, you guys, but again. How's it going, Harry? I was ripping around earlier, you guys tried to die in pods. I got smart bombed, I think, on a gate. I never really use them, so they just sit there for so long, so I'm like, fuck. I might as well just die in them, and then reward the people that have the balls to kill you. But something weird's happening, you guys, is I tried to do it twice. Or no, I think I died 4 times already. Because remember, you guys, if you go to my Z kill, I'm not linked to it, so like, it's not accurate and doesn't show all the shit. Because today I went and purposely died in implanted pods. And I think on Z kill it only shows 1, but I did 4. So I gave away 3 rewards. But yesterday when we did it, this is where Eve gets weird is the guys wouldn't accept a skin that was worth 7 billion ed. And today I couldn't even get the guy to talk to me. Everyone's just sourpussed in the game or something. All you ever hear from the Twitch streamers is how fucking depressed and shit they all are. It's because you can't live in the game, you guys. You gotta live in the real world. Also, I will be running some small gang tactics, so Terry, if you're new to the game or any of you guys that are joining, feel free to hit me up and then we can start. But remember, you can't be allied to anyone, because I'll just free fire everything, because I'm a full-on pirate. And just have basic combat skills if you want to do it, so you can use the ships for the fittings. I'll do some free roaming around here until we wait to see if there is any players that do want to learn the small gang tactics and the old ways. Last weekend we did run Minmatar, I think it was Minmatar ships, people were loving it. This one we're gonna do Gallente. Show you guys how they're used properly. But you know, EVE Online's a quiet game these days, so might be hard to find fights sometimes. Thrasher fleet. Remember, if you guys do roll around with friends, I shit you not, you will get the best content in the game in 3 and 5-man groups. CCP learned and understood this over the years because this is how we ran our small gang tactics. And they started making things 3-man, 5-man. They get it now. Those low numbers make you engageable and makes it so when you do land on things that are bigger than you, they don't fear you and they don't run away. So far we just see destroyers out and about, which is good because it allows for some tactical play on them. Or this system's empty. Chat, were you guys playing the game? Did you see anything out there? What's the numbers at? 21,000. So there's probably like 2,000 players, maybe 3. It's pretty rare to see that ship floating around. Hopefully you guys did have some good times in your games today, wherever you are. Remember to stretch, get some food, water. Eve players tend to go hard on this game for some reason. There's 23 people in here and no one on scan. That's crazy talk. Oh, what do you know? They all look alike. Is this where the bombers are? Alright, keep jumping. There's probably shit on the north side. There's a battlefield here. Oh, they got a nice spawn, huh? The Angel Cartel, they got a good spawn here. They could press up to heck. Huh. It's pretty sweet. I'm just clicking dots. Alright, let's check out the small navy here. Cruisers. Has to be them. It says Sam, Sammy shit, and then their names are Sam. Fuck, it's too far. I would try to risk any T3 destroyer on those guys. What's up here? I will be doing some team roams here in a bit. I'm just doing a scout here solo. If I can't get the 5-man group tonight, I'll try and do it tomorrow. He's not as popular this time of night. Or day, wherever you are. This entire system's empty. Make sure I have some boosters. Seems pretty quiet so far. There is some destroyers out, or cruisers out, and some destroyers in the north, so I could swing back. Like, there's so many people online in every system, but they're all docked. Nothing. Alright, we're invincible now. We have the skull. It's a pretty good skin. Reminds me just straight up the Punisher from Marvel. It's another Thrasher on scan. Usually a kitey executioner and just a rifter guy with a 3 bill pod. They just hang out in here. I killed them both already. Ooh, look at this. Destroyers for life. I tell you what. Let's keep going. Can't mess with those destroyers. They'll smoke me. Just doing a pre-scout here, you guys, before I do some small gang tactics. Remember, if you guys do want to be a part of this stuff, just hit me up in-game. There will be 5 maximum slots, so feel free. Last weekend we did Minmatar. This weekend we're gonna do Gallente. Once I started doing this shit and posting it, usually whatever I do, you guys, because if you don't see my content, but a lot of my stuff gets posted around on all different kinds of sites, all different languages. So basically, all the things that I do, or the things I'm about to do, everybody will jack those ideas, or they'll start mimicking what I do. It is what it is. Most people aren't artistically smart enough to create their own content, so they sit and watch someone else and create a conception. So you're just watching some content creator watch some content creator. Yeah, this looks nice one. On the stabbers, this is looking real good. Might as well just go reship. Like if I was in a pretty good cruiser right now, I would have had so many good fights. I've seen 7 of them already. It's good for us, you guys. What's Harry? What's Harry's name? Cornelius Budson? I'm just guessing that's how it was spelled. No. I did spell it right, didn't I? Oh, it has to be capital? Shut the fuck. Oh, he doesn't exist. Make sure I don't die. Ooh, look at this. This is a little gang too. They got Logi and everything. Fuck you guys. I think that guy went to tackle me. He's the only one that jumps. He's gonna try. That was a bunch of them. Ooh, what's going on here? They were locking me up. It's a lot of stuff. Can't fight the Kiki. Oh, Proteus undocking there. Hopefully he's going to snipe some of those guys out. Slicer. Comet Hookbill. So you guys gotta remember all of this stuff in your mind. All of these things that I'm seeing. So I got 7 cruisers. That entire little fleet, it throws me off, but the remain of what I seen on the other side coming over here, it's telling me it's more cruiser destroyer based with a gang there. Oh shit, what's this? Is this the intercepting fleet? There has been lots of fights happening out here lately. There's a Kestrel in here. Let's try to go for it. Drugs were clean. I had like a server tick delay there. That's not good. How close is he? Is this even a real player? Maybe he doesn't see me. He fucking sees me. Cancel that. Cancel that, Cap. Going barrage. I don't think so, Tim. Come here, little puss. This is the goat Tristan skin. What's going on, Chris? Yo, that guy was out so fast. Go check the Navy in case someone's trying to grind. Plus, to give me time to get a little Ansil reload here. What we got? 30 seconds. Osprey Navy. There's a lot of good stuff out. Found my vids and loved them. Thanks, brother. I just create all of that content for you guys truly as a community. Remember, whatever anyone tells you about EVE Online, the goal and the main idealistic way why you truly downloaded the fucking game in the first place was because you wanted to shoot shit and get into battles. Some people could lie, but there's no like mining trailer that sucked you into the fucking game, you know what I mean? It's all about interacting with other players because you joined the game because you want to be in a sandbox, and a sandbox is all about interacting with other players. So, what a lot of people forget is they live in the game and they start thinking that the game is something more than it is. But all that it is, you guys, is a shit. So, think in the center like a black hole, and then put around the black hole spinning hundreds of ways that you guys can interact with the black hole, and all the black hole is the ISK faucet. It never runs out. It's infinite. But you get to choose whatever you want to do that you say is fun to be able to suck out ISK from the faucet, which in the end does only one thing in the game. It will never do anything else for you, no matter how much of it you get. You can tell a million people that you have 100 trillion ISK, but it does nothing. In the end, all that it does is lead you back into player to player interaction, which in the end should lead you truly into PvP, because that's what the whole game is about. Everything else is just a side quest into the ISK faucet. Everyone forgets that. Don't live on the third party websites and don't think that your kill losses matter. If somebody values the idea of killing you in the game as something super important, then they probably don't have a very good life in the real world. Get what I'm saying? Pixels have no value until they release the next platform, not just the EVE Online platform, but the next platform in the gaming world in general, where all you guys will have barcodes like SIN numbers to everything that you own in every game. It's going to be like that. And you will be able to buy and sell and trade all of the assets amongst each other for real world money. And all of the companies are going to take a rake of those trades, but those rakes are going to be insignificant to you as a seller or a buyer, but it'll be like a poker table at a casino. The only difference is if you get a game bumping and your market's fucking bumping and you have millions of transactions daily, that creates a stream of never ending profit for you as a company. I know this because I invested in this shit like 9 years ago. The technology's already there, you guys. The platforms are already there. It's just not released to you guys yet. And because of certain things that I signed, I can't tell you very much. I could talk about the ideas of it, but I can't tell you the names of the platforms or the creators and things like that. And I can't influence you in like an investing way. So if you ask me for advice and shit like that, don't, because I'm not going to tell you any. But if you guys are new to EVE Online here and new to joining this community and the streams here, and you do want to learn PvP, Chris, if you do have basic combat skills, like even if you don't have an understanding, maybe, I guess, maybe. But there's lots of games that already exist like this that have been doing it for a while. I pulled out over 200,000 US dollars out of a game called Gods Unchained. The market stabilized now, but we were able to like control that market for a little while. It's basically like a card game like Magic the Gathering, but it has to do with buying and selling and trading the assets on real world markets on things like Token Trove and Immutable X. If you guys don't know what those are, go check them out. There's huge things. Go learn about Blur, which is a digital trading platform that allows you to get most of your money back as a digital trader in like NFTs and ownership and things like that. These are not things that I tell you to go invest in. These are things that I tell you to pay attention to as a fucking human being because they're going to alter and change the course of your life, even if you don't like it. Look at everything in your world today. You didn't choose it. But Chris, if you guys do have basic skills and understanding, you guys can hit me up in the game, exact same name, and I am going to put a 5-man fleet together. So we do need 4 other volunteers if you guys do want to learn some tactics. There is quite amount of good targets around, but they might be headed to fighting each other, which is good for us. Killed the straggling cruisers. Nothing. But there's a ton of shit on scan. They might be at the next gate. Also remember you guys, YouTube does have huge copyright strike laws, so remember if you do watch and enjoy these streams, just play your own music over what you do here. We all do like different kinds of music around the world, so it is kind of better that way. Let's check this Navy. Do remember to hit me up in game, you guys, if you do want to be a part of this roam. Don't be afraid. Just also remember, you're gonna shoot everything. Like, don't be aligned to anything, at least in low sec space. Shit. I was looking for that in curses. More destroyers. There's like a harsh server tick delay. Everyone's been talking about the last couple days. People are at other places bug out and the game crashes. Like, what's going on? 20 plus years, you shouldn't have any basic server crashes. You should have a hold of that. Punisher. Geo. That's a slasher in here. Alright, let's see if we get this Punisher. I don't even think he's active. Oh, he's hitting me. Never mind. Is he a tackle? He's tackle. He's bait. They're all coming right now. See ya, fucker. Cheese Express, boys. He tackles people with the Punisher and then sends in 5 Algos' Chinese special. Wonder how many people fall for that bullshit. Multi-boxers, man. Autism. Because remember, in EVE Online, you guys, when you are searching for PvP, it's all about the good fight. It truly is. But being blobbed or something like that, you should never play the game solo. But if you're playing 5 accounts, then your good fight would be a 5v5. Did you just warp exactly where I went? You little stream sniping fuck. Go get a life, man. That's the sociopathic tendencies of EVE Online. Stream snipers. They stalk you. That's called sociopathic, you guys. You don't want to be like that. You're gonna give yourself a mental illness. I'm pretty sure I can scan those sites from the other side. Cata Navy. Everybody in this system has the exact same fate. Fraternity. They love multi-boxing. This guy's this guy's running a scout one with 5 of them. What the fuck? All right, peace, man. The actual fuck. That's probably the worst thing about EVE Online, you guys, is most of the people in the game are super depressed. Even your Twitch streamers, you guys ever actually fucking watch them and listen to them? They all whine on their screens and tell you how they're having mental illness and how depressed they are. Like, what the fuck does that tell you? They're all literally sociopaths. Most of the people in the game. There's a lot of good people in the game, but most of the people that you come across are actually fucked up. I'll say it. I don't even give a shit. The Chinese love multi-boxing, bro. I'm in all their discords. Like four accounts is their normality. I can tell you guys the greatest time I ever had playing EVE Online was not the Western servers. It was the Chinese servers. Because everyone, like, what I always tell you guys is they needed multiple servers, or they needed like a black hole at the center of the game to suck everything in and destroy it after like 3 to 5 years so that it would always fucking reset no matter what. Because by doing that, it would alter and change the choices of the fucking game always, right? So the Chinese EVE Online servers, they were constant PvP. That's all we were doing, just constant battles all the time. It was awesome. And then you come over to the Western servers, the North American ones, and everyone here is super risk adverse. They don't want to fight, and they're playing what we call Farmville because they're all sitting around doing nothing, collecting ISK, telling each other how much ISK they got. So, like, the fuck? Nobody's fighting. The Chinese server was the funnest. Oh, there's that Republic fleet, their other friend. That's all of them again. That's the Punisher Tackler fleet for them, those two. Alright, man. Yeah, Jeremy will go kill him. Alright, chat, remember if you guys are alone and you're wanting some stuff to do in the game, I'm just free roaming right now, but if you guys do want to be a part of the small gang that I am going to fire up here soon, just feel free to hit me up in game, and we'll get you in there. Just make sure that you can use at least T2 drones, some decent ship fitting skills. A lot of the small gang tactics have been lost over time. Nobody really does them anymore. Everyone just nano kites around and then just Logi or Ewar or Alpha. Looks like you're a Navy. There's all these nice cruisers everywhere. Catalyst. I might have to switch into a Corsair Navy or something and swing back. There's a lot of them. Where am I in? Like some back pocket? I think I am. Yeah. There's a little ship. Somebody gave me these. It's too far away. Ooh, I could swing back and get that fucking. I have a ship over here. I might be able to swing back, get that cruiser. We can try for it. Or die trying. I could kill like 3 of those Algoses in one. Taking on 5. You need like a good position cruiser or like a heavy cruiser. Or let's go. Vexor Navy's way too powerful. Especially in here with these guys. Never know if it's part of them. Stealth bomber. Godspeed, guys. Oh 07. Do or die. Looks like a Navy issue in here. Going for it. Armor mode. He's nuding me. Got a repper going. He's got some web control on me here too as well. That nude's coming in, so I need to wait until it hits again. That's what I was waiting for. Stay focused. If you guys are typing, I can't look. I'm sorry. I need to stick close to his side there. His newt's gotta run out eventually, man. He keeps that fucking thing on. He's gonna start pressuring himself. I think he heated it. I'm gonna heat my weapons here now for the rest of the fight. Ooh, that was a fucking crazy hit. Getting him into structure. Going down, you little fuck. That newt drop now. Pressure's down. He's capping himself. Scan still clear. GF. Get your pod too. Nice. Scoop the loot. Stradios just came in. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. You can have the loot. Pod was clean. Good little fight. I was able to withstand that pressure of the newt. Don't do it, motherfucker. I see you guys. They're trying to reinforce my play. They're too late. Look at you guys keep giving me Tristans and I can't get rid of them fast enough. Look at them all. I'm about to just like trash everything soon. I do that all the time, you guys. I trash billions all the time. I just trash all my inventory to get rid of the list. I'm probably never gonna go around pick the shit up, you know? Now there's a Hecate. The moment I get into a Hecate, there's one, huh? Oh, GF there, you guys. Let's keep going. That was a pretty good fight. He did what he was supposed to do. He was even manually piloting, trying to get an edge position on me so that he wouldn't graze. So that was a good pilot. I think those guys are mission running. If you guys are new to the game, people used to triple box Dramules and other things for blitzing the missions. Alright, there's an Incursus over here. It might be a little harder to engage him in this build because usually right here I have a newt, but I don't have it on here this time. I went for heavier weapons. Anything you guys that has basically a bonus to HP or rep, usually try to newt it out completely. Also, where I'm from, you guys on the west coast, there was a massive earthquake today. I felt it. Is this breacher trying to come in? Nope. Also, congratulations to all the guys that did kill me when I was sitting on gates today in my pod. I lost 4 of them on purpose. I was just filling pods with implants to die. Giving away rare skins. 3 of the 4 people took the giveaways, but one guy wouldn't let me talk to him. He just kept he got madder, like the other guy yesterday. So it shows that it's not just one person. Many people in the game are like that. They think if they kill you and then you message them, they think you're mad. In EVE Online, there's never anything to get upset about. The pixels don't do anything for you guys. In life in general, it's just for entertainment, right? You could sit realistically. I like playing the game. I like the PvP, but you could sit in that chair for 10 years. It ain't gonna do anything for you in the real world. Unless you actually was like a content creator, a dev, or something like that. But I do all right. I give all of the revenue here to you guys back in all kinds of giveaways. We've done many already. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. And Orthrus landing on them? What the fuck? That's some bully bullshit right there. I'm gonna go for it. Seems like a hard fight. Being harassed by 2 crucifiers? I'm down. Oh, they moved. What, you hear me? They went over here. It's all a lie, man. Oh, the hook bill's going over here too. Oh shit, whole bunch of shit's coming here. Everything's too far from me, so yoink. That hook bill was landing at 100 twice, so he might be stream sniping as well. It's the weirdness of the game, you guys. It was going at 20 or 10. And the moment it seen me, now it keeps landing at 100. This is funny. There's one other player in here. Also, you guys, if you are here, don't be afraid to speak up if you do want to do some roaming, if you do have the time. I do have a few hours free here. I was busy earlier. I will be doing 5-man small roams here, so if we do not get one here tonight on this stream, I will do one again tomorrow, and we can try again. Last weekend we did do Midmentar, and you guys were having fun. I've got an Executor Navy issue so far and a Hecate. Lots of destroyers around. Alright, let's go check the scout here. There is a few. Griffin Navy. It's probably in warp. Love that ship. It's fun to fly. You just have to let it happen. Alright, you guys. There is lots of destroyers around. I get some more better ships over here, I do believe. Or maybe just head to Zarzak, get some cruisers or an assault frigate. If you guys do not want to do any small roams or stuff like that, because EVE Online is pretty quiet at this time for me, at least. It's usually bumping like really early morning time, because then it's like the North American people are awake, and the Europeans are awake, and the Russians are all awake. Everyone's like kind of awake at this specific time for about 3 to 5 hours. It's kind of like the best time to do it. Corsair Navy. What do you need all 5 of those for, man? Ew. Alright, we'll see what we can find over here on the way. I do believe there is some corrupted systems, but if there's a bubble, whatever, it doesn't affect me. Losses mean nothing. It's all about the good fight. But do remember in this game, you guys, you don't want to just chuck your ships away. Like when you see like Live to Feed from CCP, or you watch like streamers, how they just get in any ship, go wherever, and just YOLO it till it dies. That's not how you play EVE Online. The devs can do that because they can just spawn the assets in. One sec, ignore security status. And the reason why the streamers do that on Twitch and things like that is the game isn't very content driven. Like it's not a content heavy game where you see it all the time. Some days are more busted and like super heavy content driven than others, where other days you could see tumbleweeds roll by. So to have a continuous stream of some kind of content, they just YOLO around and die, pretending that they don't care, but they actually do care. So the true way to play EVE Online, you guys, is no matter what you set out to do, in player-to-player interactive PvP, the goal is to come home. Every time. You want to make it back. Whether you kill them, take their shit, rob an ESS, steal some resources, win a little fight, scoop their loot. You just want to make sure that you're fucking with them somehow, not just feeding. I do believe that you see that live to feed shit and other aspects that draw players into nullsec, because if they don't do that, nullsec players don't really have any content. All of the fights and the things that you guys see, they preset that shit. It's not like somebody's trying to war somebody and win and like do things secretly. They're pre-fighting everything, like presetting every fight, presetting the brawls, everything, having friendly skirmishes. Truly in EVE Online in 2025, no matter what anyone tells you guys, because I'm never going to lie to you, I'll just tell you straight up. People can believe whatever they want. In 2025, nullsec is dead. It's going to take 3 to 5 years to revamp that shit, and it'll take a long time, but technology allows currently in the next few years for tie-dye to be a thing of the past. And why I say that, you guys, is a lot of people don't understand. When people say there is no end game to EVE Online, or ha ha ha, I beat the game, they don't understand the game. Here's the end game of EVE Online, no matter what you are. The end game is capital ships. You get into capital ships, and the actual end game goal is to go to nullsec to link up with other people and build capital carriers and capital ships and titans, and then use those in mass wars and battles. Because the game isn't scalable right now and scarcity doesn't allow the growth of those types of ships, there is no true end game right now for players to do. So they're pretty much fucked. So all of nullsec is fucked. Yeah, you can go down there and raid an ESS, they can go down there and farm, and you can go down there, but it takes too long to build these things, and it takes too many people working together. If you guys understand what I'm saying? So it's going to take multiple years. Things don't happen super fast like players want, right? They don't understand development and how things work and how you have to make sure there's no errors and go through it all and then reprocess. It like takes a long time. So like it truly will, you guys, take multiple years to fix nullsec, if ever. Let's be realistic. This is why all of the content coming out drives you into nullsec to do stuff. This is why they give you filaments everywhere, so that you guys can jump there and just like die to them and give them some kind of content, because there's nothing. There's such little content, they have to preset fights. And the sad part is, the FCs and the leaders behind those fights, they know that they're preset, and a lot of times they don't even tell the players in the fleet that there's a preset fight coming. They make them believe they're going on a roam, and they'd be like, just chill here for a sec, wait on the gate, because it's all preset. They just don't know that. So they believe they're getting into huge fights and there's like this content driven economy, but really there's not. They're all just waiting for something that's never gonna happen. And it's not hate or anything, it's just like truly how the game is right now. So if you guys are new to the game and you love the game and you're playing it, the best place to be in the game right now in 2025 is high sec. You live in high sec and you have access to low sec. You have access to all the new content. You have access to the filaments and all that stuff, so you can just jump and go anywhere whenever you want. You can go raid stuff. Like everything is accessible to the beginning zone. There is no more end game and no more giant wars, so there's pointless to go there. It'll take you multiple years to be able to build something that you can only sit in because nobody wants to really use them. But maybe the insurance changes things. Okay, keep going. What's up, Super B? Yeah, Losec's a good time. They used a couple of my brother's ideas to revamp Losec to what you guys see. Because remember, you guys, everything that they do, they just steal everything, right? Like the ice heist and stuff like that, that's nothing new. That's a little mini game that we created here in this side Losec so that you would play football because it got to a point where people weren't warring. So how we would solve beefs and pay debts and all kinds of shit was literally play a game of Eve football. That's how we did it. And the devs took exactly what we would stream and play. No, I'm not a developer. But they would take what we stream and play and they fucking turned it into what you guys call ice heists. It's exactly the same. We used to take those things and tractor beam them around like they were a little football and pass them to each other. And we had little rules and shit like that. It was actually a sweet little game. And they took it. I do believe that's one of the reasons why Beltram fucking got mad because they stole his game. Because he helped design some of that shit. And remember, you guys, he jacked a lot of people's assets and then just fucked off. I think it was because they took his idea. Because where is Beltram now? Is he still playing? Did he ever say why he stole all the assets? Well, so guys, if you are just joining in, you do want to do some small gang tactics. I do have a little bit of time, and I can take some of you guys out on some roams. We did Minmatar last weekend, so I'm gonna do some Gallente right now. I have all the ships preset and everything, so you guys don't need to bring anything, just your pods. He got scammed? Is that what happened to him? I remember he jacked everything. I just remember how pissed he was that the fucking football game was jacked by the devs and created Ice Heist. He lost his uniques. It's hilarious to jack shit like that. Who cares anyway? It doesn't mean anything. All those guys have so much shit, they probably did nothing to them. But if you guys do want to hop on and do some PvP, do remember you guys that I do show you guys certain tactics that truly people have forgot over time. Because you know, when you do make a fleet, there's specific things in there. Wingman, side, squad, they all mean stuff. But there used to be a tactical layering system to EVE Online, but human beings, you guys, will always be human beings. So basically, they will find, no matter what game you make, whatever fucking rules you put in, whatever you say you want people to do, in the end, they're truly gonna go and find the fucking most efficient thing to do in that part of the game or whatever they're doing, right? It's just how human beings are. So when they designed EVE Online, why the PvP in small gang and solo is so unique, you guys, versus fleet, is because when you scale, it was supposed to be like that in fleet as well. But basically, what happened is players learned that if you just lock something up all together and shoot it all at once, you can just keep killing them like bling, 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 instead of doing the layer system where like the destroyers kill the frigates, the cruisers kill the destroyers, and like cycling like that. Well, the bigger ones can't shoot them because they're getting under the weapon systems, right? So because of that, it just became this. You guys can't hear me? How about meow? How about meow? I'm just messing with the sound. How about now? That should be good, no? Simple, do you have decent skills in the game? I was chewing something. Make sure that if you guys do want to join into the fleet that you do have to have just basic T2 drone skills and some basic engineering skills so that you can link up and use the fittings. Just hit me up in game, simple, the exact same name. I'll tell you where to go. I have all the ships and everything set to go here. I'm just gonna set something up real quick here, you guys, that we can watch. Alright, you guys, before I start this, I'm going to be starting another channel. I do have lots of YouTube channels, you guys, okay? So I'm going to be starting another channel, but I want it to be derived from this community because this community also likes to help people. So in my life, I do spend a lot of time helping people in things that they need. So I'm going to start another reaction channel. I do have other ones if you guys do find them, but this one I will talk and things like that on it. So on this one, I'm going to give 60% of all the revenue, and we're going to start a thing here where I'm going to help kids that don't have the funds, like low-income families and stuff like that. They won't have the money or be able to purchase things like video games or maybe a decent laptop so that they can actually join their friends and play games and enjoy some entertainment themselves. So I'll be using the money on that channel to help promote other kids that need help in situations like that. One sec. So here, let me just play this video, you guys. Not sure if it'll be loud enough. The channel will be live tomorrow. Sorry, this channel will be straight up live tomorrow. Here, let me restart it. Do any of you guys know where that place is? Holy crap, look how amazing it looks. I'm Canadian, you guys, and right there was insane. Look at that. That was the plane that crashed on the Canadian airport in Toronto. I think 18 people were injured. Most people made it out all right. Yeah, look at them. That one guy was smiling. There's nothing funny about that.
This place is so cold that if you step outside, your face could freeze almost instantly.
Holy crap.
That's because it's the coldest city in the world, and living here is truly a challenge. In addition to waking up to snow blocking your door, residents must keep their cars running all day to prevent the engines from freezing. If you want to drink water, you'd better
Where do you
it
think that
indoors
place is, you guys?
Outside, it freezes in seconds.
That's like
But
Russia,
the most
right?
shocking part is seeing animals turn into ice
Look,
statues
the animals
while
are
trying to
frozen.
find food to survive. Would you dare to live in a place like this?
Oh, what the Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know if this guy intentionally meant to do that. If not, he's fired, man. What is this little thing? Toucan Sam, HGH. Holy, look at that place. It's amazing. Super cool. Nature truly is amazing, you guys. Like, it really is. Look at it. That deer was like, what the? Look at the diversity that we have. It's just so amazing. Yo, that is a crocodile. Holy crap, I can barely see him. Whoa. Oh, shit. Nice. Sticking it. I think this is a mall in China. Holy, it's packed. Look in the background. Holy crap, there's so many people.
Now this is hands down.
You guys, this is the greatest basketball game ever.
To a basketball game that you'll ever witness. Leave it to being an overtime game in Ballsack State. 30 seconds on the clock, 74-74 ball game. I mean, this buzzer beater should be illegal. It's extinct. It was founded today. We got a little cat and mouse option to start. Spin move, shake and bake, Western Michigan 2-point ball game. Now 14 seconds left in the ball game. Buckle your seatbelt because this game script's never been seen before. Ballsack State has a timeout. Their head coach's controller died. They're letting the boys play. Should we start warming up the buses? The game's over, but hold the phone. We have a foul. They're sending Charlie
His controller died.
to the charity stripe. You make all three, you go home a hero.
Oh my god, dude, you fucked that up.
You go to double OT. You make one, you're off the team. And they're going to try to ice the kicker. The coach is asking Charlie if he's high. Moments like these are what we live for. Happy March. Will he knock one in to stay alive? He bangs it. Western Michigan's going to ice him again.
He made it.
Butt cheeks are clenched.
He makes this, he's a hero.
To send it to double OT. They got it. 1.6 seconds on the clock. The camera zooms out like this guy is filming from outer space. But Patrick Mahomes is reading the defense. Ballsack State's in a cover zero blitz. And I mean, the inbounder lets it loose. James Bradbury.
Oh my god.
And it's all
He let it
right.
He let it go bad. Those guys are all gonna cry on the bus home.
May need Tommy John surgery, but we'll figure that out later.
Hey, Dad! Think fast! Listen, that child is going to be a pro athlete.
NCAA has complied immediately, by the way. That's good. But I understand Maine. Is Maine here, the governor of Maine? Well, are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well
Trump's
there,
such a savage.
your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics. Every state has a responsibility to comply with Title IX. They have an obligation, a legal obligation.
This is really amazing drone footage.
Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus?
It is so crazy that that thing started
You know
reacting to her when
Jesus.
she was talking like
Jesus
that.
is awesome, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Like, what is that, you guys?
God is good. God is good. God is good.
Oh! That guy's the boss, man. Whoa. This guy's the biggest smile on his face. He's just loving his life. Imagine that's your job. You just do that all day long. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Let's get back to the game. Remember, you guys, when I do start that channel, I will let you guys know. It should be live tomorrow. And all the proceeds from that channel, you guys, are going to help kids that can't afford to game. Alright? So do remember that. You want to help kids buy a Nintendo, buy a little computer, get some kids the ability to play some video games. Well, I'm going to start that channel and use the revenue to be able to buy kids the things that they need. I do spend a lot of my time helping people, so you guys should too. Never feel guilty for doing it either, if you can't. Also, you guys, if you are here and you do want to join the fleet, we do have 2 people already. So feel free to hit me up if you guys want to join. We do need 5 maximum, so there still is 3 slots. It's very hard to pretty much do what I need to do without exactly 5. So looking at the militia chat, maybe we'll recruit some guys from here. One sec. Sorry guys, I'm just doing some fleet stuff here. I'm waiting for everybody to arrive here at the station. Also, if you guys do want to be a part of those giveaways that you do see there in the description, make sure to use that QR code and it'll take you where you need to go. I have certain positions for these players. Alright, just so that these guys do note here, I'm going to type them in fleet. So if you guys are new to PvP using the shipcaster in Zarzak and understanding that CCP did lock the gates to most people and make it so you do get gate locked when you enter, you can self-destruct your pod by giving the 2-minute timer, not self-destructing in the station. That won't do it for you, but if you do self-destruct your pod outside and wait it out, it will reset it. Another way to reset it is to use the shipcaster. Now, what I want you guys to understand and pay close attention to here is if you are trying to roam as a PvPer or with your friends in the low sec zones, so imagine right now we're Garista pirates. Imagine right now that we're Garista pirates, you guys, and basically if we roam in Amar and Minmatar space first, then we can go to the shipcaster because once we go through that gate to Zarzak, it's locked. We can't go out the Gallente side, but then we can shipcaster to the fob on the war zone and then cancel it, and now we're on the Gallente and Caldari side. The same effect works with the Angel Cartel, is you could free roam the Gallente and Caldari side and then head over to the Minmatar side after. I'm gonna see if we can get 2 more here. Just setting up a fleet right now, you guys, so one moment. Alright, one sec. Drop a Discord. Indeed. Papara, hear me? You can hear me on stream too, but on here, but I do believe my stream's delayed like 8 seconds. So I put on this as well. Alright, we'll do the Tristan comp first, see if we can get some more. I have the command ship. We do need one more to be able to roll as 3. I'll get in that one right now. Basically, you guys at the front line are heavy hitting. That's the proper way that it should be created. A lot of people misuse it. The reason why the brawl is supposed to be like that on the Tristan Pepera is because the electron blasters don't have the range, but they're the fastest shooting blasters out of the faction. And what people don't realize is when you do use things like drone boats and stuff like that, you don't really need a web of fire all the time because half of your damage, at least 2/3, at least half of it or 1/3 most of the time, like 80 to 120 on the smallest, if not more, is from your drone damage. So they can never really stop it, which means that you can utilize other things. Some people forget that. So using the web on that build with the plate and those super fast blasters, it just fucking wrecks them. And it allows you to save you from a critical hit. A lot of people go the structure route. Structure is king for alpha pilots and some of the most powerful Gallente builds, but the armor saves you from the heavy impact. Oh, it doesn't have it here. I probably got some right here. There's none in it. Imagine using that build pasteless. Damn. I still remember playing this game so long ago when I first discovered paste. I was like, what? You could heat modules? Back in the day. If nobody comes preparing, it's just me and you, I'll fucking give you a different ship. Can you run this? Also, just know when you take, okay, nice. Once you take a look at this fit, alright, just know that it doesn't exist anywhere yet. And once you look at it, you're gonna start seeing that like, holy shit, this thing is super strong. Ready? Anti-brawl killer. If we can't find anything, we'll run duel of those. No repper can sustain. Look, it says stable. It's basically a Minmatar agility version of a Caldari Navy hook bill that shoots even faster, but also never stops nuding you. It's pretty fucked, right? Okay, now do this. If you have level 5 skills on that, which you probably do, load up any ammunition, heat the weapon, and look, and then info it in the simulator, and then look at the cycle time, like the firing time. I'm pretty sure it's like 0.7, maybe less. And then if you implant yourself for even more attack speed, and then you get those boosters during events that give you even more attack speed. I shit you not, you guys, I had that thing going 0.56 at one point. I think that's why they killed that one booster, because I was smashing guys. So if we run two of them every 1.5 seconds, yeah, nice, right? So every 1.5 seconds, two of us, we're hitting them with 4 volleys. Delete, delete, delete. Even if you played this game for 10 years, 20 years, Papera, the moment you start getting bombarded with that fast of attack speed, you're never used to it, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you're dead. The fastest things in the game used to be the Gatling pulse lasers. There was two things interesting about the Gatling lasers. Was they're super fast at attack speed, and also they were the birth of the idea of the Trigvalian weapons. Because if you use, a lot of people don't know this, but if you use a small focused pulse laser and then combine that, any size, and then combine that with a couple, so like if you had 6 gun slots and you do like 3 and 3 or 2 and 4, and or like, yeah, or 2 and 4 the other way, the Gatling pulse lasers make a continuous stream of fire because they're shooting so fast, and then to fuck with the ancil or somebody trying to catch your rep, the small pulse lasers just go and add that little extra chunk that seems meaningless, but adds up over time to make it so the player can't catch their repping and then fucks them. So that slowly evolved into what we believe is the Trigvalian ramping weapons, because that was the only thing closest to it, and CCP knew about it. They used to watch us do it. Yeah, they dead, homie. I love all the new utility Navy ships, but the only downfall is they're really weak. Like they get these really cool bonuses and stuff, but they're actually like really shitty compared to like if I open this up and you're watching the stream. If you look at these, like the original Navy ships, you guys, they're like all about damage. Like the Gallente ones, like everybody knows Federation Navy Comet. Then you go over here, Hookbill. Then you go over here, Slicer. Like they're all damage based ones, right? And then they make these new ones, which they think that people will go out and use for like scanning and stuff like that. They do, but on the combat field, like they're weaker than the combat ones, but their utility at what they can do is so much more. So if you're more skilled at the game, try those out. You'll have way better time. Also, you guys make sure if you didn't yet, go and check out the new video that I did drop. I am just going to take a little bio break here, Papera, real quick, and I'm going to play the video that I did release yesterday. I do have another one coming out in a couple days here, so you guys be ready for that, and I'll be right back. And if nobody else wants to join, we'll just roam out like this. Should be good. I'll be right back, you guys. Enjoy.
Again with a cruiser. It looks like their friend has peeled away off the field to possibly get another ship, as they were calling out in local to refit. So I am going to try to pin this one and hold it as long as I can. Come on, baby. The guns aren't hitting me, so I am getting a clean orbit here. I believe I can hold this. So far, so good. Executive Navy issues are some of the most powerful Navy cruisers, so you do have to make sure that you always maintain a tight orbit under their weapon systems, because if they hit you, it's gonna hurt real bad. As you can see right here, I am under the weapon systems and holding a good orbit. I have to watch my mods here because I may have to cycle. Oh, another Executive Navy on scan. All right, this is going to be intense, you guys. I now am going to have to position when it does land and use their agility against them. Remember, we do have the power of the web of fire and the AB, so we can force these cruisers into a colliding moment, especially if they do try to approach me. I can take that to my advantage. I'm locking them up now. Come on. I might have to cycle my Ancil here, you guys. I'm thinking about it, because if he does hit me at range, I could possibly crit me. I think I got this one. Oh. All right, guys, another tip here that you need to note with you do use the Vengeance, as it does have massive cap regen, so you are able to withstand powerful medium newts because of their cycle time. But if you are pressured by small newts, you will be in some major trouble. I'm really trying to focus this as well, so I just gotta hold my orbit here. I might have to dive even deeper using the keyboard and readjusting with my orbit. Does look like I have a tight squeeze in between them both here. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that guy's getting good range on me. He might be able to get some good shots. Oh, there's one. Come on. It's hurting bad. I can feel it. Okay, I gotta risk my other repper now. Let's go. Come on. Oh, this is it. If I don't break it here, man, we're toast. Come on. Oh, one more shot. Yeah, it's down. All right, we got to get on the next one quick here. Oh, man, I almost cracked. I'm at 97% structure. Just do need to make sure that I do keep a tight orbit and get under this guy's weapon systems, because remember, you guys, we did pin that other one and it wasn't able to crack me, and I do not see any medium nuke pressure coming in. But even if there was one medium nuke, I still would be able to withstand its pressure because of my massive cap regen.
The capacitor is empty.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to hold this field until this puppy dies. I can see that it does have a web on me. I can warp at any time here. Keep the scan up, you guys. It does look clear so far. It looks like I am going to be able to get a fast reload on my end still, which is very important, especially when you are going up against heavy base cruisers. Now do remember, you guys, that even though you can, in good moments with piloting skill, be able to take down heavy cruisers with assault frigates, in the end, you still have to remind yourself that one good shot and you are toast, because you still are just a frigate. All right, they're calling out local. That player's coming back. All right, scan still clear. All I see is a Tormentor. Looks like I do have this thing completely pinned here. It's having an incredible time tracking me, you guys, because I am orbiting it with my AB and web on. Now, you can have an even more powerful Vengeance build by using a battery, but then you lose the power of the web of fire. Cap management is key, and piloting control is for victory. Oh, the Gnosis is landing. All right, this is where it counts here, you guys. Now we're going to see how many small newts he has. If they do pressure me with heavy newt pressure, I may possibly be able to withstand this. But if mass amounts of small newts come in, their cycle times are incredibly fast, and they are going to drain me out. Let's go, baby. He's locking me up. Come on. I might be able to kill this one. Come on. I ain't gonna fight for any other position except for the destruction of this cruiser. Let's go. Oh, big hits are starting to come in. Come on. Nice, it went down. All right, I'm gonna try and get on this Gnosis here, you guys, but remember, it is newting me, and I do see small newts come out, and I do see about 50 plus gigajoules on there, so it looks like 5 to 6 of them. I'm not gonna be able to recover with the amount of newt pressure here. Oh, I'm down. Truly was a great fight. Remember to always stay pressuring your enemy and never fear the loss of your kill mail. Legendary.
That was a great fight, you guys. Also, I do believe today is the final day of the, I'm pretty sure it is. Today is the final day of the Plex sale. Let me just double check. Oh, it's still 2 days. Lasts for 2 days, you guys. All right, about 5 minutes here. We're going to be on a roam, and I'm just going to play this video so you guys can see how to abuse that if you do have those starter packs available, because it's very important to understand, you guys, that you can take advantage of this and make sure that you do take advantage of it, because if you're a player that doesn't have it, because you guys, a lot of people won't have those starter packs anymore, so they won't be able to abuse what I'm going to show you guys. All right, 1 second.
Welcome back, all you space lovers. It's craziness of the internet here, and we are back again with a fast little informational video here in Eve.
All right, guys, enjoy this, and then we'll be off, and we'll go and roam right after this.
Assets in game and grinding out the ISK and never really paying real life money, but there is those players that do not have the time to do that and do need to use real world money to be able to play the game at high level. So whichever type of player that you are, whether you have to use real world assets or you do grind your assets in game, or maybe you do have a massive ISK pile on standby just from grinding over the years, then you guys do have to note and take advantage of these excellent sales when they do pop up, as this one right here is truly truly one of the best sales that I have seen coming from CCP in quite some time. And what I mean by this, you guys, is that you can actually use this percentage against these starter packs, allowing yourself to Omega for 3 months and actually gain ISK along the way. I'm going to break that down for you guys right now. So understanding that I am an in-game asset player, meaning that I do not use real-world assets, i.e. cash, to buy my in-game plex. There is nothing wrong with that, as some people do not have the time to grind. So I am going to use in-game assets and purchase it this way, and I'm going to show you guys that by doing it this way, you do recover 60% plus your assets, and then Omega your account for 90 days on top of that. Okay, so you guys can see right here that I am entering the new Eden store, and you can see the packs right there. Now you do need to have 1300 plex to be able to get this pack. If you guys see right here, we scroll down, you can see the other packs, but right here is the most important one. Now when you do purchase this starter pack, you will be able to Omega your account for 90 days, and you will be given multiple skins. If I scroll down on the platform, you guys can see the skins and things right here, but the main thing that we are after are the skill extractors. Now each one of these does sell for around 500 million ISK, and when you do get this pack, they do grant you 10 of them. So right there is about 60+% of your assets recuperated. Alright, so I'm going to spend my 1300 plex purchasing this now, and then I'm going to get into the next process with you guys. Now that the purchase order is complete here, you will see the assets that they do provide to you guys, and we can see that we do get a bunch of skins right there quickly on the bottom. So let me just get out of this program, get back into the game. So you can see right now that I do get my 90 days of Omega, which is 3 months granted to me, plus all of those assets. Now do remember, you guys, that the reason why you want to use this pack is that you do get 60+% of your assets given back to you, plus these skill points and skins on top of that. If you are the type of player that does collect the skins in the game, then this is a fast way that you can add some of them to your collection as well. We mainly are here for the skill extractors. You could use them, but I myself am going to sell them and recuperate some of my assets already spent. So if you're new to EVE Online, on redeeming your items, make sure that you hold control down and click on the ones that you want to select multiple, and then just click the redeem to current station to make sure that it does go to exactly what station you currently are in. Now that I have redeemed my items, you can see that they are here in my item hanger in the station. If you do look over at my wallet, you can see that currently I do not have any ISK, but truly what we are after here is not just the ability to get some of these hard sought after skins, but we truly are after the recuperation of our losses from the skill extractors. Now if we do move this skill extractor down here, you guys can see that if I do fast sell it, I will recuperate plus 60% of my losses from the plex that I did sell. As you guys can look at the market here, and you can notice that each one of them does fast sell for around 500 million ISK. So I am going to sell them and recuperate some of my losses, which in the end means that each month of my Omega was only around 1 billion ISK, maybe a little less, which makes it super profitable to be able to Omega your account this way. Now if you are a cash player, there also is something very important for you to pay attention to as well. So if you are that type of player that does not have the time in life to be able to spend hours upon hours grinding ISK or assets in game, and you do get busy at times, but you are able to spend your real world assets to be able to keep up in game, then you can see the package sales right here on the right. Now it is very important to note the platinum starter pack sale, as it is 35% off. Now, why I am so keen at reporting this to you guys and letting you guys know about this sale is that if you scroll down right here, you can see something that is not available in the pack when you do purchase it with in-game plex. But if you do purchase this pack right here with real-world assets, you do get 800 plex on top of your purchase. And then if you do scroll down a little bit, you can also see that you also on top of that do get the 10 skill extractors as well. And if you do continue to scroll down, you could also see that you, yes, will get the legendary skins on top of that sometimes are hard to acquire. So if you do take these skill extractors and you do sell them on the open market and combine that with the 800 plex that is given to you on top of purchasing these assets with real world assets, and do remember, you guys, you can't get the 800 plex if you do purchase this with in-game assets. So if you do sell the extractors and the plex itself for in-game ISK, you end up with an incredible 9,884,000,000 ISK, which in the end means you truly did make ISK on on the purchase, and you got to 90-day Omega your account pretty much for free when it does come to the value of in-game assets to real-world assets. And also do remind yourself, you guys, when it does come to real-world assets versus in-game assets, that these are for entertainment purposes only, and that you should never spend what you can't afford to lose if you are that type of player. Remember, you guys, I do encourage you to get out there and earn your assets in-game, as it is actually very easy to do it. And you could do it as a group even faster, because remember, you guys, in EVE Online, it is a social sandbox game, and it is about working together to create more value as a whole. So I hope you guys did find this video informational, and as always, I hope you are all staying safe out there. If you did make it all the way to the end of this video, please do like and subscribe. God bless. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Or I do just have to get some ammunition here. Alright, should be good now. Let's roll out, Papera. Godspeed, Captain. I gotta replug my device in here, it almost died. You probably have a decent understanding of the game. Let's just start free burning. If there's two of us, the fastest way is to split up in systems and find locations. So I can do M and Ls and you can do scouts and smalls if you want. But make sure that we have to smoke everything together. There's literally nothing, Papera, that can control us on the field in mid or close range. Nothing. We will always bombard them with 4 webs, so we will be able to pull range and leave at any time. We control the field right now in small gang format of our size, unless they field webs like us. But then we'll outshoot them. I'm gonna load Nova Rage, cause this side, you know. So there's a harpy. We go fuck that harpy up, you think? Yeah, let's go. Small advanced, right? Nope. He's not at the medium one either. I'm gonna load Rage Majoran. He's on the move. I'm gonna keep jumping. Let's free burn, brother. I usually stay Wolfpack tactics. So I try to move quick. Or I guess I could warp you with me. I'm just so used to everyone manually piloting themselves. At least that's what me and my boys do. Don't worry, I'll die first. In case there's a gate camp or something. We got plates, man. We ain't getting away. I'm headed to the medium. It's an Angel Cartel member. It would only be at the corporate. I just double infoed them. It's a Thrasher fleet issue. Now that one, Papera, is a risk. I would suggest that we don't engage that. T1s are okay, but that one's a risk because if it's kitey, we're so fucked. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll fuck us. She's all cyborged up and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep warping. I don't want to engage that thing. Oh, I'm pro with this thing. This thing's fucked up. It's stable. Bro, don't you feel powerful right now as a little frigate? Like, think about it. For the first time ever, you don't have to care about anything. You just gotta get range control and click those two buttons. The only downfall is it fucking... I'm heading to Flossowin right now. Oh, plus 15. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. What are you using third party? Holy shit. Where's that MOA? Yo, that MOA solo. Fuck, you think it's got friends? I think we could range control that thing, bro, at the large. I got more of these. Holy fuck, I almost got wiped by the drifters there, man. I lost. I lost like 1/5 of my life. Fuck it, dude, let's go. Go in first, cause I got hit first. Fuck it. Pop it, Poppy. Alright, I'm right behind you. Once we get webs on this guy, man, it's GG. All we gotta do is defang him if he goes for it. Alright, good luck. We're on him. Oh, I went a little too far there. Get in close, brother. Get in close, 500. Get under those guns. Once your volleys hit 15, all right, she's webbing me. Once your volleys hit 15, start heating it. I'm gonna heat it now. That way you get heated on the reload. We got so many webs, I think I can stay under the guns here. I'm gonna go into the reload here. Make sure you're heated on that reload. Remember, we're stable. Yo, how funny is this shit? All right, I'm being scrammed now. All right, let's fucking delete this guy. Ready? All right, I'm heating again. Finish him. They can't withstand it. 555, baby. 555. Boom. GF. Ferox Navy on scan. Let's go. Good one, brother. How do you like that design? It's pretty powerful. Why am I like lagging? Oh, I had an editing program open. One sec. Well, yeah, we can't stay still. I'm going Ardar. Let's just bail out. The drifters are appearing near me right now. Fuck. Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. It's one of my favorite utility vessels from the Navy factions. Like, they're all really good. If you've played the game for a long time, prepare even at like fleet formation or even at like a high level, after we're done roaming around, just take a good moment and really, because once you start playing something for a long time, you usually get in this mode where you stop learning and teaching yourself to evolve because you feel like you've done it or figured everything out. But if you really take a look at the, yeah, I went to the next system. We can't, there's, it's clear here. I'm gonna keep free burning. We're in the bubbled zones, but whatever. Did you get hit at all? I didn't get hit at all. She tried, and then stopped shooting me. No, from the MOA. Did the MOA get you? The fucking drifters got me too. They are crazy. Larry! We gotta call Bad Man Larry to come and finish him up. Yeah, she missed me as well. Here's the kill mill. Oh, fucking prototype Goss guns, man. With MWD, she was cooked. Yo, we should go back. We could probably fuck up that Ferox too, you think? Ooh, look, there it is. Speak of the devil. Oh, cloak, bro, they're coming. Where's the other one? I think he's just slower, no? Why is he chilling like that? Does he know we're here? You little squid. Alright, nothing. Let's go to the next one. Go to free burn. Not on the gates. We have no active capabilities. We literally have to get solid position in these types of ships. Like, you can go forever in these things together, Papera, with your friends. Like, you guys could roll around, have a good time. You could truly go forever. You just have to choose the correct fights. We melted that fucking MOA pretty quick. What did it have for defenses? Even though it had small weapons, like, defenses are defenses. Okay, so it was bulkheading out. Oh fuck, it had a large shield too. I see a Tristan. Everything's off scan. I'm going Orfold. There is cruisers about though, so we will stumble across them all. The only cruiser to fear, the Stabber. If it's dual webbed AB, we're fucked. We'd be like little mosquitoes hitting it. There's a Thrasher in here. Scout's clear. Medium's clear. He's not at the ice heist. It'll warp us off the grid to the 100 one. Was there a battle here? Upwell Safeguard Skybreaker? What the fuck? Oh, the NPCs are killing each other. Nothing. No love, brother. Alright, sorry guys, I had my other device off for a sec. I'm returning my chat on. You guys are just joining. We were waiting to create a Gallente 5-man small group or 3-man. We didn't have enough people. So me and another player in the game, Papera Abaki, we are free roaming around in pro fleet issues. This design I made is super powerful. It's a scram kite controller, and it's also stable and never stops nuding you. So if you're like a destroyer or a cruiser, I'm going over the small. If you're a destroyer or a cruiser, basically you guys, they will always have more capacitor than you, so you'll never stop nuding them until they're dead. Alright, it's clear here. Oh wait, this is where that other cruiser was. Fuck. Alright, I'm going Arner. The Thrasher was in the advanced small. Sorry, I just wasn't reading that. So I wish you were on comms. Alright, let's go back and do it. Oh, look, Thorax. He's probably baiting us. Oh, I'm jumping. The rats are fucking me up. I'm jumping. Let's go back and try to fuck that guy up. I think we can get him on the circle. I'm just gonna go Avadi again. Just so you know, Papera, that guy stream snipes me. He followed me for like an hour or some shit. So I'm just free jumping again. He'll probably just keep following us. The sadness of EVE Online, right? There's a lot of sociopathic players. They have no purpose in the game. They don't know what to do. So their only existence is to log in and try to fuck up people. Like pretty much kill a new player, ruin his time, fuck with somebody doing a mission, steal somebody's thing. Like their whole purpose is sociopathic, just to try to fuck with people. That's how they get their joy, how they call fun. I'm checking the local, scout here in Ev. There's only an Estero. I'm free burning again. Also, hey, did you get fucked up? You need to hit a station for a rep or what? If you do, we can do it on the next one. How long you played? Ooh, that's a long time. I'm checking scout. Psych. Going station. Somewhere along the line, do remember, bro, that we did miss a couple jumps, so I might head to somewhere that you didn't. This is your third main. The only sad part about EVE Online is you do have to be careful who you interact with due to all the pedophiles that live in the game. Yeah, I was a day one player with my brother. Alright, I'm repped up. Free burning. When you came in, it's just him, bro. He'll follow us around. It's like sociopathic. It's also bad for streamers and shit like that because other game companies wouldn't allow people to do things like that to their content creators. But we'll never get stuff like that in EVE Online. Like, it's sad to see because it just shows you that that person, like, to me, the loss means nothing. It just shows that that person, like, that's the best that their life can produce, is they wait for this moment. So it's like the hype moment of their day, you know? Like, oh, there he is. I'm gonna get. Oh, he just scrammed me right now. He's using his ult. I was burning back to the gate and go rep again. If I have to, I'll just jump clone over to the other side, grab another one. It's just his ult. He has probably 5 or more accounts. That's what somebody told me on the Discord. The actual Eve Discord. I just feel sad for players like that. Like, 'cause he can't catch us in his thorax. He has to switch to a different ship to try to get us. Like, he has a mental illness, you guys. I'm just trying to showcase you guys how to use small gang tactics and have fun. But you guys can see that because the game's been around for a long time, there's a lot of players that are mentally fucking ill, like they actually are. Don't think that that player's good at the game because they have a high stat record on fucking Z kill board because that's how they play the game, and that they live by getting all of the opportunities on the third party stat sites to give them an edge to know what their opponent has and then land on it and kill it. You want to know what having high stats on all of those third party websites truly mean, you guys? It means you wasted tens of thousands of fucking hours of your life on nothing, and you're gonna get nothing to show for it because being top leaderboards or top statistics on any of those websites, you know what they do for you? Nothing. It does nothing for you in the game or out of the game because it has nothing to do with the game. It's a third party entity that created it in the end just to track null ISK wars. That's basically all it was made for. But people learned, like everybody, like I said earlier, humans are efficient, right? So they'll always learn to do the most efficient thing, and to PvP in the game, Eve Online, it's knowledge. So the most efficient thing to most players is to look up their enemy on a third-party website, see what kind of ship they're flying, what kind of build they're using, and then land on them with the counter build. And then they make you guys think that they're good at the game because you go and look at them on these third-party sites, and then you believe because they manipulate the fucking game and manipulate the third-party sites that you think they're good at the game. Nah, man. The best PvPers at the game, you guys, they have red kill boards. Do remember that. Like, truly, the best PvPers at the game have the worst kill boards or neutral kill boards because they're playing the game and they don't care. The people that are like fucking green all the time, that's mentally sick because you're not playing EVE Online anymore. You're spending all of your time to chase statistics on a third party website. And if you get a negative point on that website, it fucks you up. And now you have to chase even harder to get rid of that because you're believing that everyone's going to see it and that it fucks with your statistical leaderboards, all that shit. So it becomes a mental illness where you're not playing the game anymore. So you create this fuckery in your head. I'm still roaming around. This system's empty. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's probably just them. It's probably him and his ult. All you gotta know, Prepare, is I was already told is if he keeps doing it, I'll just report him because they're basically stalking us. Has nothing to do with PvP or following it. If you continuously keep doing it, you're like literally stalking somebody. You're mentally ill. You want a PvP? You want to fight? Sure, let's do that, but quit being a weirdo. I engaged him and let him kill me the other day just because we already knew, and he doesn't hear us because he's watching the stream, right? So he can't hear the Discord and hear things that are going on. But everyone's laughing at him and shit in the fucking Discord and mocking him, and we're just fucking letting him kill me because we already know that those are the type of players. What they do is they can see what we have right here, and then they go and specifically only get the ship that has all of the modules and all of the things that will counter what you're doing, and then they land and kill you. And then they use that kill mail if they think you're somebody special in the game. Content creators aren't anything special, you guys. We're just players that enjoy the game. I'm good at PvP in the game, and so is my family members and my buddies. But it doesn't mean that we don't die. We die like everyone else. But then these players, what they do as a mental sickness is they start posting that kill mail around in like chats and other things, and they make people think that like they earned a kill or they worked it or they like fought and did it properly. Nah, man, they're like scumbag the whole time. But you guys will believe that they're good because you'll go to these sites and think that it's real. It's just sad to see. It just kills the growth of the game. If ganking in high sec was a bannable thing, and they actually cared about stream sniping to content creators and things like that, like other games do, like actually cared about the growth of their player base, Eve would be better off. Where does it tell any new player that if they spend 20, 30, 50, $100 in the game, fucking undock their shit, get blasted by a ganker, where the fuck does it tell them that anywhere in the game that they can be ganked and killed in high sec? You know what it tells them? That they're safe. That's even more fucked. If ganking was banned in high sec, player growth would be huge. It would allow more players growth and it would lead to more wars in high sec. Imagine being those players that are just like chilling, trying to learn the game, and then somebody comes up and ganks them and then sends them a message that says, you gotta rent space, you gotta rent your time to be here. Like, what the fuck? That's basically exploiting players, man. You're abusing a mechanic to exploit new players to gain wealth in the game. The fuck is that shit? There's hounds in here. I'm going to the small. See what's over there. I'm in GU. There's just the hounds in here. Keep rolling. I don't know. Remember, somewhere along the way, we're missing a couple jumps. That's where I'm heading next. I'm coming back out. There's nothing in here, bro. I'm coming out. Oh yeah, I didn't bring any paste, eh? Shit. We should get back into the busy zones pretty quick. Yeah, we'll never catch them though. Go slow and fat we are. I'm just free burning. Can't catch a slicer. There's a Punisher on scan, I think, at the small corporate. Are you landing, or did you warp already? If not, should swing over there. Courser Navy. It's a Courser Navy right here. Oh, fuck, man, we could fuck that thing. I jumped by accident. Don't jump. I'm coming back. What's that Courser Navy doing? If you can, try to burst and grab that Punisher. Remember, if it's just tackle, we got massive range control. I'm coming back through the gate right now. Let's go for that punny. Warping. Fuck, it's off scan again. Try the small Navy, maybe. Is the Slicer here? Nah, it's Scout chilling. Time to check Navy. Where did he go? It didn't -1. I'm checking the Navy. Yeah, he's gone. I'm swinging out then. Oh, wait, he's back on scan right now. He's at the Scout with the Slicer. They're together. I'm looking at local right now. Like one Amar Empire is Young Mi Jun. We got Quay as Amar. Liz is Amar. And a Minman. Yeah, the P left from that guy. Okay, they're not together. I'm free burning next. He went over there and then was like, fuck no, and left. Those guys aren't multi-boxing, right? They're not all the same people, right, man? I went to the Scout. I forgot I'm supposed to go to the medium, I forgot. Have it. It's all clear anyway. I can't see the corporate from here. Or I'm gonna go check corporate. You can see it from your spot. Let's go. Still got 30. At least on mine, so you got 28 or something. Right, if you guys are just joining the stream here, I am roaming right now in 2 Minmatar ships. We were trying to get a Gallente little 5-man group going earlier or a 3-man group, but it is a little quieter and later at these times in the game, so there wasn't enough people. Tristan just keeps leaving. Alright, let's go. I'm free burning. When you, yeah, they'll stalk us. There's multiple of them. They're using different accounts, multi-boxing, or there's multiple of them. But Pero, I don't support the pedophiles and shit like that in this game. So half the community hates us. Nothing here. Because you remember what half the community is. We only know this because when those players were outed for what they were, there was like 7,000+ combined with all of the Reddit, the comments, the videos, everything combined. There was like 7,000 comments in the good supporting these motherfuckers. So what does that say? That's why next time make sure you turn your voice on, because they gotta hear you. Oh, drummer's in here. This guy likes to PvP. He's just chilling in there. Clear. He's usually in a harpy. I told him in local. He's a really good harpy pilot. He's probably sleeping or something, man. He always just leaves his character on. I don't know why. Maybe maybe he's the type of player that thinks that if you turn it off your skills stop training. You never know, you guys. There is people that think like that. Ooh, Catalyst. Catalyst at the large, man. We're going. Yeah, let's do it. Heat the scrams, get this noob. The utility that we have against the Catalyst are so fucked. So hopefully this player warps out. They left. Perfect. I would have too. Surely there's something in ammo, right? Yeah, it's because of all of those third-party websites. Ooh, look what we got here. Was a Corsair and a Cata at the Scout? Oh no, they must be at that stage. Vigil's fleet, the small navy. Corsair, let's go for the Corsair at the medium. That navy issue one would be a good challenge. Because together we have the tank of that thing solo. This guy says he's 1 day old, man. Are we fucking bullying this guy or what? Are you down to take his lunch money? Alright, get ready. I'll take his tater tots, you take his milk jar, alright? You booked it. Hey man, for 1 day old character, he knows what to do. Something's up here. Yo, let's warp to the small navy. Go, go, go. I went at 10. Go at 10. The Catalyst Navy just went there. It might be on the gate. I went at 10, bro. It wasn't there before. Fuck, it went inside. Yeah, it's fully in there. I think they're fighting. I was looking around right now. The Corsair Navy's at the medium 5, bro. Let's go there. That's the hardest challenge for us. Are you active? Well, it's just the Corsair now. It moved. I think you went to make a sandwich, you guys. Fuck, I'm going in. These assholes. Are you on the gate? The Caldari hookbill at the scout, but we have to warp together. Because it could range control us, but we could take it. Alright, man, I'm going. I seen that like a couple seconds late. My bad. I was like looking at shit. I'm Majorn. I went fucking javelin for a moment just in case. Once we get control, if we can get it, heat the webs. Let's fucking go, man. Punch together. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. This will be a hard fight, man. If we don't get this web control, it can pick us off. Oh, it's kitey. It's over. Fuck. Go, go, go. It's pinned, bro. She's pinned by the rat. Get her, get her. No! No! I'm going to medium advanced. It went over there. Unless it's at a save. I went at 10 just to see. Whee! Just we're so slow because of the plate, right? She's gone, man. Hard fight, bro. Cat of Navy. Medium. Medium Navy 5. Yeah, yeah, go. I'll see you there, buddy. Let's go. We should be able to control this fucking thing. Nova raid. Don't get in close. We got to be within newt range, so like 4,500. If it's rails, get in tight. I'm already in. If you get in before me, hold Envol. Oh, he left. What a chicken shit. Let's go to the small navy. I'm gonna warp us. There's a coarser navy there. They can't run forever, man. Or can they? I guess they can. You think they're watching? Every time I say it, they bounce. I'll try again. Ready? Literally every time I say it, they bounce, bro. Oh, fuck, it was landing on. It was Dale from Initiative. Pulling us off the thing. I'm just repositioning us. That guy looks like a pod player, right? Alright, bro, that hook bill's at the lot here. Let's go and try and get it again. Come on, Garmers, pin it down. Alright, man, I'm going jab again just in case. Like, I think the smart play here is to go javelin until a reload and stop it at like fucking ammo 1 or 2 and switch it to rage. That way you can heat the reload. I punched. Alright, it's here. I'm holding till I see you. Yo, punch in, bro. I got her. Hurry up, hurry up. Hey, get in here, man. The fuck? I'm on her. I'm closing in. Hurry up, bro. Just got me in armor. What do you mean? Where the fuck are you? Get in here. I still don't see you, dude. If you don't come in here, I'm not gonna be able to kill her. Because I'll get forced into a fucking reload. You missed the jump? Oh shit, what the fuck? You were right beside me. What do you mean? We were on the gate. Well, GG, I'm dead. Oh, she went into a fucking reload, bro. I'm gonna kill her. She went into a reload. She only has to hit me once, though. I think she'll reload. Yeah, I'm dead. I couldn't jump out. She had me scrammed. It's a hook bill. It has dual webs. I don't understand why you didn't jump the gate, bro. Like, you were right beside me. You let me die, man. That bitch was dead. Is she blue to you or a friend? We were both punched on the gate. There was no jump missing. Okay, I'm going back to get another one. I killed all my destinations. That's why you need two of them, because it goes into a reload too fast, so you won't be able to survive. But we could have fucked her. Tell her in local. I was betrayed. I was betrayed by Papara. You're dead. The Courser's dead, or you're dead. No. Oh wait, killed you outside the gate. Oh shit. Oh, you mean you didn't get the gate? Dan got you? Aha. Okay, bro, come back. We'll grab some more. That shit's funny. They're over there. We'll go grab a couple more. Yeah, the only downfall is that plate. But it has really good control and really good EWAR. Little hooky bills. That player was having fun though. I was like, Papara, no! You piece of shit, abandoned me! Getting fucked up by the Courser Navy. Yo, was the Courser Navy nuding you or what? Small focused. Do you web everything? Go look at your logs. Did it have web scram? Because if it had web scram, it has no engine. Like, you guys want to know scram new? Yeah, so you could control that and pull out. So remember this, Prepare, okay? Even though you played the game a long time, here's something high level that a lot of people don't notice or even pay attention to in the game. The Dragoon and the Corsair and Amar ships in general give bonus, we all know this, to basic nuding and power like that, okay? So when you do look at the Corsair Navy, it is powerful at a kiting position, but it's also powerful at a mid-brawl position because of the power of the newts. Yeah, no worries, buddy. It was a good time. Hope you did enjoy it. But do remember this, you guys. when it comes to the Corsair Navy issue, oh, you didn't have to do that, bro. When it comes to the Corsair Navy issue, it has heavy neuting power, so it can neut you out super fast, and it allows it to not really drain its own capacitor like that. But you guys, when you look at, like an example, the Dragoon will get more range on its neuts than the Corsair will, because the Corsair's neuts will be more powerful. So when you do look at that, like in his position, he could, with dual webs, even though he's being neuted, with dual webs and a Nosferatu, he can control the Corsair Navy enough to be able to peel out and get away. But it's gonna fucking melt him as he's trying to align out, because that's what they do. Amar is super good at killing you when you try to run, because when you run, you get to their perfect position. Yeah, thanks, Papero. It was a good time, buddy. I'm sad you got caught on the gate. No! Alright guys, I am just free burning over to where there is some ships, I think. So do remember, you guys, tomorrow I will stream at a better time, so if you do want to be a part of the small fleet, just feel free to jump in, and then we'll go around and smash some guys. I do want to show you guys the proper tactics and things like that. As you can see, me and him got separated and caught out, but together that ship combined is super powerful and really fun to rip around with. I think I have a shuttle here. And the Algos and shit. Alright, we did stream for a good amount of time here, you guys. It is sad that we didn't get the 5-man going, so we will try for tomorrow. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream, and remember, you guys, to use that QR code or go over to my new 4 main factions video and comment down below so that you can get yourself a ticket into the giveaway. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there. I am going to kill the stream here. We were live for about 3 hours. We'll try to do a longer one tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.